Hey, this is Hang Now. I'm just gonna drop a quick video because I stumbled across something that I found to be extremely strange. I found these pictures of the Pope in front of this sculpture that's known as the Resurrection. And if you look it up, you'll find out the Resurrection was sculpted by a man named Pericle Fazzini, who died, I believe, in 1987. He was 74. But it's an 800. It's an 8 metric ton bronze copper statue, and apparently it was intended to capture the anguish of 20th century mankind living under the threat of nuclear war. The Resurrection depicts Jesus rising from a nuclear crater in the Garden of Gethsemane, and its dimensions are 10 feet by 20 feet by, get this, 66 feet. Now, could be a coincidence, but for some reason I just don't think it is. I just felt the need to point out that I did notice its dimensions are 66 feet, and I don't know the details. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 66.6 feet, but maybe I watch Russian vids too much. If that were the case, it would be 66 feet 8 inches, but who knows. But even so, 66 feet is enough. And I do think it's rather odd that the Pope gives his weekly, his things in front of it, whatever you call them, his little showings or whatever. So the commission for the work was ordered by Count Galeassi in 1965. The casting for it began at the Michelucci Art Foundry in Pistoia in 1972. The final sketch was produced in 1975, and the work was completed and inaugurated on September 28th, 1977. So that means he died 10 years later. And according to the End Time, Rome's unseasonably warm weather is giving the Vatican time to erect scaffolding and start a serious cleaning of Pericle Fazzini's sculpture, The Resurrection. Work began today on the piece, which towers over the stage in the Vatican's Paul the Sixth Audience Hall. Since it's plenty warm enough to hold the Pope's weekly general audience outdoors, visitors won't even notice. The sculpture, dedicated in 1977, is almost 66 feet wide and more than 23 feet tall. According to I would say it's the Roman Observatory. I'm not even going to try to translate that. The bronze piece weighs about 15 tons. It depicts Christ rising from a tomb in the Garden of Olives while the earth is shaken by an enormous storm. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to drop this. I just thought it was odd that the Pope has this evil-looking, twisted, reptilian-looking statue, and it just so happens to be it measures 66 feet. Make what you will of that. You tell me what you think.